Hi, I have just finished an arc. It came out on the 3rd of this month, 3rd of July. And when I requested it, I didn't think that, I didn't know, well, I requested it. And then I thought, well, yeah, should I have requested this one? Because it's all to do with reality TV. And I don't watch reality TV, sort of Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, Love Island. I don't watch them. So I thought, well, why have I picked this up? But this book I found so addictive. We are never told, we don't know the name of the program, of the TV show, and we're never told what's happening in the outside. Sorry, I should have told you what the book is. The book is called The Compound by Aisling Rawle. Anyway, we're not told the name of the TV program, and we're not really told what's happening in the world outside. There's a sort of dystopian feel about it, because you've got the idea that in the outside world there's wars going on, there's fires, there's people wearing masks. So you don't actually know what's going on in the outside world. You are just in this compound. And we're not told a lot about the contestants either. 10 girls wake up in a compound in the desert. It's never explained how they get there, and they don't wake up all together. They are in various points. They wake up and they're alone, and they sort of wander around the compound and find another girl. So there's 10 of them, and they are all beautiful. And they're waiting for 10 men to join them. Now, whereas the girls were sort of dropped into the compound, the men are having to cross the desert to get there. They are having to survive to get to the compound. And the compound itself is a bit of a mess, because the people that were there before it's just been left, and the new ones go in, the new contestants go in. And there's nothing there really. There's no real furniture, there's no fridges, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it is an untidy mess. There's not even any doors. So when the men arrive, there's only 9 of them. They've lost one on the way across the desert, and it's never really explained what happened to him. So there's this there's this, not secrecy around, but the game is, everybody is competing to be the last one standing, because the last one standing will be given basically anything that they want. And as there's 10 girls and 9 guys, the numbers are uneven. So one of the girls is going to be banished at sunset. The one that doesn't get a bedmate will be banished at sunset. And so the game begins. On the surface, this is about a reality TV show, but it goes deeper than that, I think. All the contestants have joined the game to escape their lives in the outside world. They believe that being on the show, their lives will be transformed. They seem to be unhappy, and winning will give them the happiness they crave. There are tasks the whole time, as well as sort of making the compound livable. There's communal tasks that they all have to do to gain things like furniture, food. They even have to sort of win food, seating, water. They also have personal challenges where they can gain little luxury items for themselves. And they must remember always to thank the sponsors for these items. And the challenges at times are cruel and humiliating. But the desire to have these luxury items, it outweighs the morality of what they're being asked to do. And it turns into a sort of toxic environment, but it's one without an end date. Because The compound runs until the last person leaves, and the last person standing can stay for as long as they want, just amassing things the whole time. The point of view we get is that of Lily. She's one of the girls, and she's been told all her life that she's pretty, that she's the prettiest, and that there's nothing really to her except her prettiness, her beauty. She knows she's not that intelligent, and she makes fun of herself for doing that, for not being the really intelligent one. But she believes that the viewers, these people watching this program, are going to like her because she is the prettiest. She also wants to win. She's obsessed with getting every luxury item that she can think of. As the show progresses and people disappear gradually, it becomes dangerous. It almost becomes a fight for survival. And then there are the punishments that the producers inflict for rule breaking. There's the idea of also performing for the cameras. What do the contestants want the viewers who are watching to see? And what do the viewers want to see? There's a feeling that the way the contestants are humiliated and broken is for the spectacle for the viewers. And the relationships that form between the boys and the girls, is it an act? Or are the feelings genuine? There's the discussion about consumerism, this amassing all these luxury goods. Can they bring happiness? Can a posh mug bring you happiness? Can designer straighteners bring you happiness? And is the idea of winning and being surrounded by all these goods, does it make life worthwhile? I found this addictive. I found it more addictive than I thought I was going to. I didn't think I was going to get a lot out of this book. As I said at the beginning, I wasn't actually sure why I picked it or requested it. But I found it so addictive because, like the viewers, I just had to keep watching to see what the task was going to be next, who was going to be banished, what the relationships were. I just found it totally addictive. And then there's the questions that it raised as well. And this is a debut novel. I thought it was super. So that was The Compound by Aisling Rawle. It came out at the beginning of the month. And I had a really good time reading this one. So, happy reading. Take care.